Hey, it's Justin Marshall for Primetime Local News, live in Bonnyville tonight. They just finished up the rural doctors meeting. Over 400 people came out. One of those residents is Brian Ward, and he joins me. Brian, you drove all the way from Lac-La-Biche to be here. Why?
Well, several reasons. I'm on the Health Foundation for our local hospital, and I'm also on the Lakeland Health Advisory Committee for this area, which includes all the hospitals that were represented here tonight.
And what is going on in Lac-La-Biche that you guys are concerned about for rural health care?
Actually, it's not just Lac-La-Biche. The interesting thing is that our area, all the hospitals that were represented tonight are working together. When I was on the Health Advisory Board several years ago, it was one hospital competing with other hospitals. Athabasca would have what Slave Lake wanted and vice versa. And now we're all working together. And I was very excited to hear the doctors getting together. And it's going to bode well, I hope, for rural Alberta, because that's certainly a real problem right now in retention for people and, as you heard, our healthcare professionals.
Brian, thanks for joining me.
Thank you.
One of the doctors joins me from Bonnyville now, Dr. Travis Webster, a physician in Bonnyville. Travis, why did you guys hold this meeting?
We held this meeting because we wanted to educate the public just about changes that are coming to healthcare. Primarily, our concern is that we're aware of the struggles that we already have in a rural setting, and we feel that the cuts as they're proposed and are set to come down in the coming weeks are going to disadvantage rural healthcare even further, and so that's why we want to educate our patients in the community.
What are some of the cuts you're concerned about?
There's many cuts. So some of the ones we're focused on is one that affects time modifiers. So it limits the amount of time you can spend with a patient versus what was in the past. This means that we have to focus our appointments to maybe one concern only, or shorter appointments, and then spread these over multiple appointments to see patients.
How did you think the turnout was?
The turnout was very good. I'm happy that so many people came out. I'm happy that they gave us some good ideas on how we can help mobilize our patients. I was quite impressed.
Thank you so much, Dr. Webster.
No problem.
Just wrapped up with the Bonnyville doctors meeting. Huge turnout, over 400 people. And one of the many residents is Councillor Lisa Brasseau, who came out. Now, you asked an interesting question, and a lot of people went, I never thought of that. What was that?
So I approached the Bonnyville Health Clinic in regards to creating a cooperative for their health clinic, and that is just a way in organizing their health clinics so that you're supported by your members, similar to like the credit unions or your local co-ops, so doing the same thing but for the health facility.
A lot of farmers use co-ops. How do you think making a healthcare co-op would benefit rural Alberta?
Well, I think it would benefit our rural facilities because it would help with the retention and the recruitment of doctors, because it's a new way for doctors to have more say in the way that their facilities are run and organized.
Sounds really interesting. Is this going to be something you're going to keep spearheading?
Oh, I'll definitely be talking more about it, and we'll see where it goes.
Thank you so much for joining us, Elisa.
Thank you.
All right, a healthcare cooperative, one of the many ideas here at the rural healthcare doctors meetings in Bonnyville, Alberta. We're going to send it back to you guys in studio.